my bitch. You are my bitch.
Hey, welcome back to the Pimp Daddy podcast. This is the Christmas episode. Merry Christmas to you all, or whatever you celebrate. Also that. What is there besides Christmas? There's Hanukkah. There's
Kwanzaa.
There's Kwanzaa.
Yeah.
There's
Hanukkah. You said that.
I said that.
Yeah.
There's what? Wait, is there a difference between Hanukkah and Chanukah? The one with the C?
Nah, bro, it's the same word.
The C is silent.
Yeah. Hanukkah.
Oh,
Like challah bread.
Gotcha.
Challah back girl.
Because you ain't no challah back girl.
Right.
But you never pronounce the C. It's like
Yeah, it's like a spit,
right.
but in a good way.
Well, now that we got that out of the way, my name is Brad Rickert. I'm one of the hosts of the Pimp Daddy podcast, and with me, as always, is my comedy bestie,
Sheri Ciprane. Merry Xmas. It's like keep Christ in Christmas, guys. Okay? Merry Christmas.
How dare you take Christ out?
I like to play with this ball, probably because I don't have any.
Aww.
Or can't find it,
Is that why
ball
cats
guy.
like it so much? Because they get like neutered and spayed, and then they're just like,
Like little action, little ball action. See? He split it to the other side,
that actually
bro.
was really fun.
See, that's what I'm
Oh.
saying. I can't stop doing it now.
It's like a limp dick, but like with a.
I've never.
Well, we got demonetized on this one again
no,
too.
no,
Oops,
no,
my
we're
bad.
fine. We're fine.
We're fine. It's okay. We're going to pull it together
We're
for the
gonna
first
bleep. We
10
got
minutes.
beep, beep.
We're here to talk about wholesome things. We are just a couple clean comedians. You can catch us on the church circuit. You can catch us on the college circuit. And we're just going to have a little, back and forth report about some of our favorite holiday traditions. Okay, so let's just start with this.
Yeah.
Sheri, what is the best Christmas gift that you've ever received?
Best Christmas gift that I ever received was a Superman costume when I was like 5.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Not Superwoman.
I think it was Superwoman. Yeah, I think it was. but
Okay.
I just.
They like
Superman
knew
in
when
my
you were
life.
5. They're like, there's...
yeah. Loved it. They had a cape and everything. It was great.
Okay.
Yeah, it was flying around the house,
That's actually pretty sick, because that's like the perfect thing to do like on Christmas morning. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
throw something on, feel like a superhero, run
Exactly.
around,
Exactly.
fucking, punch your aunt in the tit or
Right,
whatever,
right, right.
just
Pull
like,
hair and keep running. Yeah, exactly. What was yours?
I got Jordans when I was 6 from my grandma. And they were the flu game Jordans, the red and black ones,
Wow. How did she know to get you them?
because I begged for them.
Okay, she knew.
And then she kept pretending like that she couldn't find them and all that stuff.
They're sold out.
Yeah, it's just too expensive, blah, blah, blah. And I got
Right.
them and I freaked out.
Yeah, I could see that.
It was around Space Jam time,
Ooh.
I was in Chicago, well, right outside of Chicago in Indiana, like in the 90s. It's like 97.
Oh,
like,
hell yeah.
woo. It was a good time to be a little boy that liked basketball.
Oh,
That's for
yeah,
sure.
for sure. Same. I was a little boy girl that liked basketball, too.
Right.
I had the Chicago Bulls starter jacket. You remember starter?
Oh, yeah,
Starter
of
jackets?
course. Yeah,
And it
those
had the
big
pouch.
fluffy ones. Yeah.
it had the pouch, and yeah.
Those resell like crazy now.
I know. I got rid of them. I had like 5. I had Charlotte Hornets, Chicago
Classic,
Bulls,
classic,
Knicks,
classic.
Giants,
But
all gone.
Are you a Philly fan for everything?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you were a Sixers fan growing up.
Yeah.
So you had like
Allen
when you were
Iverson.
when you were a little older you had Allen Iverson.
Dr. J.
You were 10 years older than me? Yeah, so like the 90s weren't really good for y'all, but the
No.
80s were okay, and then
We
it got
had
a little better.
Jordan.
You had who?
Michael Jordan to watch. I mean, not
Oh,
on the
yeah,
team.
yeah. I was like, what?
It was his era.
Right, of
in the
course.
90s,
Yeah,
yeah.
no one stood a chance. Yeah.
Yeah, I got to see that live in action. I saw Michael Jordan a few times.
That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
I never did get to see him in person,
Oh,
sadly.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Badass.
that's what's up. Dang, man.
So Jordan's for you, Superman for me.
Right, yeah, that was my Superman. I wanted to be Michael Jordan so bad. A little 6-year-old white kid. I thought I was going to grow up and be him.
Yeah, no.
So funny.
Delusional as.
I know.
See, I bleep myself.
Here I am.
Well, I mean, you are good at betting.
Well, yeah, I do.
Like,
I do.
basketball is your thing when it comes to that gambling, schmambling, man.
We did have a fun one last week. Sheri was hanging out with me at a bar watching a bet that I placed, and it did hit, and it was a good time.
Skin of his teeth won that bet by the skin of his teeth. I stayed just to watch him lose.
Is that right? Yeah.
I was like, he's gonna lose, bro.
I don't believe you. You love me. You
No,
want
no,
me to
I knew
win.
he was gonna win. I was rooting for him.
Well, I didn't know I was gonna win. I lose.
No.
I mean, I gamble almost every day. Actually, last night I I'm not even gonna say, because this is gonna come out later. We shot this way in advance. No one knows about the context of what I'm talking about, and I'd
that's
rather
all
keep
good.
it this way.
Yeah.
But I kind of had a show last night that I'm not super proud of, and it just kind of happens, like.
Yeah.
So I was like, I won a bunch of money before the show, right?
Oh,
like
good.
I was gambling football and basketball throughout the day, and I was up a lot. And after the show, I was like, "Fuck, I'm gonna double it again. I'm gonna double it." Again.
Right.
Lost it all.
Oh.
But it was all money that I had made. It wasn't like money that I had put in. It was just money that I made. So it's fine.
It's like interest.
So like, made a couple hundred, lost a couple hundred, go right back to where you were at,
Right.
And that was just me trying to like win the night afterwards.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I was like, oh, I didn't like how that went. So I'm going to, oh, well, fuck it.
Put you back on an even keel.
Everyone at the
Humbled
show
you
is just
down.
watching me be a little curmudgeon in the corner staring at my phone. They're like, what's this guy doing? And
What
I'm
a
like,
fucking dick.
DraftKings, sponsor us. DraftKings. Okay.
Hell yeah, baby.
You're not a gambler.
No. No, because I have an addictive personality.
Right.
So that would be bad.
Yeah. Or really good.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No, I can't mess with anything like that.
That's fair.
I'm off that, bro.
You off that?
Yeah. No.
So what do you think you're addicted to right now? If you have an addictive personality, you're off the drugs.
Probably food.
Food, okay.
And drinking.
Yeah. And the holidays are so tough for that too. Like we're just gonna get shoved. Like food's gonna get shoved in our face. Cookies, brownies, ham, fucking. What? I don't even know what
mac and cheese.
What is Christmas food? What is Christmas food to you? Thanksgiving has food. Christmas does Christmas?
It's a little different because I have Italian side of my family. We do the 7 fishes.
What?
And then
7 fishes?
Mm-hmm.
What does that even mean?
So on Christmas Eve, every Christmas Eve, we have there's probably like 50 to 70 people. There's like a huge long table. So my mom's side, big Italian family. And 7 fishes. It could be like calamari, a baklava or whatever it is, bakla.
Calamari is like the little rubber buttholes, right?
Yeah, you could
that are breaded.
Steam them or bread them. Yeah, I mean, just seven fucking fishes, and then like a whole 7-8 course meal plus desserts, a whole to do. But
interesting.
What
I
about
didn't
you?
know Italians were into fish like that.
7 fishes,
dude. I've never heard of the 7 fishes in my life.
Oh, come on, Godfather.
Oh, they talk about it in that?
I don't know. They might. Goodfellas.
Good Burger.
Sopranos.
Rascal Flatts, the concert film. Whatever the fuck you're talking about.
I know. But 7 fishes,
I don't.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Well, you should.
I want to yes and you, but I just didn't. I thought it was all pasta and,
It is too. That's second.
Crime.
No, there's definitely crime on the side,
I don't know. Whenever I think of someone that eats fish, especially if that's like the main thing they're eating, I think of someone that's like super health conscious or I don't know. That's about it,
Vegetarians.
I mean, I like fish too, but I like eat some like salmon. I'll eat like, a little something good, little fish. I'll have a nice clean meal,
I'm really
and then I'll
trying
be like,
not make a joke about fish right now.
oh, about like how it smells.
Yeah, I'm not trying.
And like what else?
It hasn't even been 10 minutes yet, so I'm just trying
we're
to be
8
on
minutes
my
in. It's
best
okay.
behavior
We dropped
right
a couple F-bombs already. I think we're just, we just kind of got to be what we're gonna be, but we can try to clean it up a little bit. But
That's
I
true.
mean, sometimes there are parts of the female anatomy that smells like Italians.
No, all the 7 fishes.
Which brings me back to the meatball and marinara sub at Subway.
I like that.
I like it a lot too.
Yeah, I like that.
I had one the other day, and it reminds me of this story. That, I used to date this girl in high school, right? Okay. And she was my first everything. My first love, my first, first sexual encounter. Like first like serious like girlfriend or whatever. Yeah. And she worked at Subway. Okay. That was like her after school job. She worked at Subway a few days a week. And one time she came over. We were in my room. Doors were closed. We had not had sex yet.
Okay.
So like we both knew that it was coming in the near future. We'd been dating a couple months. We were both like nervous, but we both knew that like it was gonna happen.
Oh, okay. Anticipation.
And so we thought that was gonna be the night. And she was like in, and she was down. She was off work. My parents were out of town. Blah 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 blah. And then of course My dumb ass has to mention that she smells like Subway.
Smell like that bread.
She smelled like the bread at Subway, dude.
The bitch smells like bread.
Dude, and then
Yeast.
But which one though? The honey, the
Italian one, probably.
the 9 herbs or whatever the fuck,
The
dude.
9 herbs,
It was like, I mean, I don't know if you, I mean, I don't know. You ever walk into a Subway and you're like, this is what it smells like, you know,
that's
like
Subway.
That's what she smelled like after work.
Yeah, no.
You know, so, and then because of that, I kind of ruined my chance at it that night, and I had to wait like another month or something like
Should have
that.
said, let's take a shower together, baby, real quick, together, you and I.
I wasn't smart like that. I didn't have game. I was dumb.
You gotta hop in the shower with her.
She just got all shy and shit, so.
I guess so. You tell her she smelled like bread.
I mean, it could be worse, you know? No, every time I go into Subway, I get a little chub, you know? It's like, oh. And
Memories!
The guy behind the counter is like, please, sir, please don't have that wiener. I'm just like, dude.
Put your bonnet
why are
down.
you talking like that, dude? You're Chinese.
The only 6-inch here is our sub, not yours.
That's true.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Daisy.
Maybe 9. Or definitely not 12, but maybe 9. I don't know.
Definitely not 12.
No, you're white. Anyway, back to the... We're back, folks. And, thank you for that.
Beautiful.
Sponsor.
Did we make 10 minutes?
DraftKings, appreciate it.
Oh, it's over 10 minutes.
We did it.
Yeah.
That's pretty good for 10.
Yeah, we talked
Clean.
about Subway pussy. We talked about...
Yeah, but it's not like how we opened before.
Oh, yeah, where we're, you know, you're dropping the N-word, I'm clapping. I'm lighting a cross on fire,
Yeah,
you know.
only on Sundays.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's the Lord's Day, you
The
know.
Lord's
I'm
Day.
fired up for the Lord. Let's burn a cross.
Exactly.
That's not what that means.
With a white hood on.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
because
just kidding.
for purity's sake, you know,
Right,
white means
no.
pure.
Did you see Kanye wearing the black KKK looking? It's like, it looks like the KKK, but it's black.
I like that.
Did you see it?
No.
Oh, okay. It was where he was performing with his daughter, North.
Let me guess. Some people thought it was not okay.
I mean, yeah, it looked like the KKK robe, bro.
But it was black.
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't that like kind of like...
He played on that.
I mean...
Yeah.
Johnny, maybe you can because
Johnny's-
we're both white, so let's go to our producer on this who
I like black drinks though.
Johnny, what do you think? Do you think like wearing like a black like KKK version of thing is like taking it back, or you think it's just straight up offensive, or what are your thoughts?
I think it's just a grenade.
Yeah.
To our pop culture.
Yeah, it's a grenade.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Johnny definitely doesn't have a voice like that, but I appreciate that he upped the blackness for the clip.
I think Kanye's just cooking right now. Let the guy go nuts. That's what makes good albums.
By the way, I'm black.
Wouldn't it be so funny if just all of that was just like me dubbing it in over?
I know. That's really Brad.
Yeah, we like when he does that. That's cool.
Right.
Jesus.
Take him back.
I
I mean, yeah, that's that like classic jazz man. You know what I mean? You're kind of a jazz man a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's pretty good beatboxing. Right
Oh
there.
yeah. I'm either black or the Kool-Aid man.
Bursting through.
Oh man.
Either
Well,
way.
that went haywire after.
That's
you know,
fun.
I'm glad we got it out. 10 minutes out of the way.
know
Great.
the name of the episode.
That's fun.
Christmas in blackface.
Yikes. Yikes.
I am dreaming of a Caucasian Christmas, just like the one you are.
Just like it's supposed to be. I'm kidding. No, but,
After all that, you just go, just kidding.
just kidding. No.
You say everything so loud, and then you go, just
I love
kidding.
listening to Christmas music.
Oh,
Do you
yeah?
listen to Christmas music during the
I mean,
holidays?
it's kind of annoying to me, but I kind of avoided it a lot this year, so I'm a little,
Oh, I like
I don't know, it's not
Mariah
bothering me as
Carey.
much. Oh,
Oh,
God.
wow, that's my shit. I love the Mariah
I
Carey.
have trouble
for
separating the
Christmas.
artist from the art with Mariah Carey.
Oh, she's all right.
She's
Yeah.
all right. Okay,
Yeah,
we'll leave it at
she's
that. I
all
mean, I don't have a strong opinion. I don't need to hate.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, baby, it's cold outside. It's the Thought song, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I really can't stay. It's a Thought song for.
It's just like pretending to not want to fuck.
Yeah, it's like,
But they're
come
like-
back, baby. It's too cold outside. Stay in here with me, you know.
She's like, no, I gotta go home.
Yeah, and he's like, nah, bitch, get over and come back.
secretary job in the morning.
Right, right,
home.
right.
hours of sleep.
And he's like, nah, honey, come on. Daddy's lap, you know. It's like
Mhm.
that. It's a great song.
I feel like you have big Bing Crosby energy.
That's the name of one of my dildos, actually.
Bing Crosby?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, because it's funny.
But is there any meaning behind it?
I mean, sometimes I like to make them sing.
Okay.
You know, like, hello, baby, here I come.
Hey,
Yeah,
baby.
Yeah, some have deep voices, some have light voices.
I named my Roomba Stevie Wonder
He's blind, just
because it's black and it just keeps running into the wall. So we call it Stevie.
Bam, bam, bam.
We go, Stevie, what you doing?
You crazy, Stevie. There he goes again in the corner.
You just fucking running into the piano. You dumbass.
Oh, shit, bro.
Do you have a favorite Christmas song?
Bruce Springsteen.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite one. What about you now?
My favorite Christmas song? I don't know. Like, I don't really like any of them, to be honest.
Yeah, you're a Grinch, bro.
I kind of am, aren't I?
Do you see his shirt, guys? Look who it is.
Will Ferrell.
Mr. Will Smith, everybody.
Will Ferrell, Elf.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
She can't help it. She has alopecia. Dude,
G.I.
alopecia.
Jane.
Alopecia's kind of like convenient as hell, at least for your pubes.
Yeah, but that would suck for eyebrows and shit. You know, you gotta get them tattooed.
You
on.
an eyebrow person?
I mean, if you don't have eyebrows, that's weird. Yeah, you know, just like, you know.
We're doing opposite Asian face, by the way. We're pulling them up. We're not trying to do that. Yeah, I guess eyebrows would be concerning.
Yeah, but I don't know. You believe in Santa?
I never believed in Santa.
Even when you were young?
No, because my parents, because of the religious thing, they kept the Christ and Christmas real hard.
For sure,
They're
yeah.
like, Santa's, you switch the letters around, it's Satan.
Right. That
You
was
know?
like that for real?
Kinda. But they were like, you can't tell other kids because you can't ruin it for them. Their parents
That's right.
want them to know.
Yeah.
They're like empathetic in that way, but they're like, but we want you to know that we're buying you these presents. Your grandparents are buying you these presents.
Okay.
It's not Santa. We always did Christmas, like gifts and stuff on Christmas Eve and hung out and did
Right.
it like that. And then on
Right.
Christmas Day, it was like this whole like,
The Lord.
yeah.
The Lord.
We would read the nativity at the table with everyone. And it was honestly some of the most miserable times of my life.
Yeah, but you learned a lot.
No, I didn't. What? What the fuck did I learn?
You learned about Jesus.
Hey, you know, like that story that everyone knows,
The
and they're-
fable?
like, you know, like how there's like little characters that are everywhere. You know, the nativity scene. We're just gonna make that super long. You know,
Real long. The
Oh,
three
yeah.
wise men.
and I was like, a child,
Yeah.
so like an hour felt like 8 hours.
Yeah,
you know,
you'd
and,
rather
like,
be fucking playing
I
Monopoly.
got all these new toys, and I'm like, I gotta sit here and light this stupid ass candle, and
Right,
like it's
right.
like, come on, dude. You know.
No, fuck that. What if you just set it on fire one day by accident? That would have been fun.
I mean, my family was
light
pretty
it up.
poor, so if anything caught on fire, it was
That
just
would
lost.
suck.
You
That
know,
would suck. Yeah.
it was just lost. I would never do that. But
I
you
did
know.
that once, that's why.
Oh, you were into fire.
Once or twice, yeah. As
What'd
a
you
kid.
do?
My friend and I, we burned down like somebody's house. But like only the house.
Somebody's.
I did it once or twice. I
No,
burned down
because
this
as a
guy's.
distraction, as I was trying to say for you, I was like, it's like, oh, distraction. The house is on fire. It takes away from.
You set a house on fire.
Well, it didn't. It meant to be the laundry room. We meant it to be just the laundry room.
You were trying to set a room on fire.
Yeah, just the laundry room. Yeah.
But it lit the whole house on fire.
Well, yeah, because he was getting ready to get grounded, and it was dinner time, and they all sat down at dinner at a certain time, and he knew if he sat down at the dinner table, he would be grounded.
Yeah.
So we made an idea, like, let's light this on fire, and then they'll have to come and put out this fire, and then you won't be grounded. Which
And then
it worked. It did work. He didn't get grounded.
They're
so.
like, hey, you remember how you came home late? Well, that was probably good because the house burnt down.
Right.
You're the only one alive now. He's
No,
like,
no,
I
that
killed my
guy-
family. I'm not grounded. Yeah.
No, they came and put it out.
That's wild.
They
How
came
old
and
were
put it
you?
out. Oh, man, like 9 maybe.
Yeah, that's good
8 or
fire
9.
age. If you have access
Yeah.
to fire at 8 or 9, yeah, it's time to go.
Yeah, it was,
you know,
yeah, we didn't
I
think.
guess we all have access to fire at all times anymore. But you know,
Yeah.
a lot of my friends at that age were really into like M80s and fireworks and that sort of shit.
They're fun.
Yeah, they are.
Those are fun. Yeah, hell yeah. So are fireworks.
I feel like our Venn diagram definitely meets and fireworks are in the middle. in there.
For sure.
You know, like we're both like that's definitely in our white trash little Venn diagram.
That's
It's
in our
like,
white trash blood, fireworks,
Yeah.
bro. Guns.
fireworks and Latina pussy.
And guns.
I actually am not a big gun guy, but I feel like I could get into it now. I was
Have you ever
pretty.
shot a gun?
Oh yeah.
Oh, well,
I'm
then
from
there you go.
Indiana. I just like I never considered
Makes
owning
sense.
one, and I never really had the desire to like be into guns. Mostly because I was like too like probably erratic and emotionally like not
Yeah.
capable of having one.
Smart.
But now I am, like
Yeah.
I'm like more level-headed and not like,
Right.
dumb. So,
You're not going to be a school shooter.
well, not that I would do that. I would just fuck up and accidentally like,
Shoot
just
your
not
dick
responsible enough. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and now I don't care if my dick flies off.
Like,
whatever.
no, not the point.
Whoa, my IQ just went up 7 points. Whoa, I just jumped up a tax bracket. My dick fell off. Isn't that crazy? Like when you're not like driven by sex, like how much more you can get done.
Oh yeah, asexuals get paid.
I guess so.
Mhm.
Or they're super sad and
They're both maybe.
Well,
Yeah,
I guess that's not mutually exclusive. Yeah, that's a good point.
yeah.
But there's some asexuals that are just fucking bums too.
Oh yeah.
They're not all like on the Forbes list,
No. But more than not, people on the Forbes list, probably a certain percentage of them are more asexual than not. Because they're
You
driven.
think so?
They're focused. They're driven. Elon Musk isn't though. He be fucking. He's got a lot of kids.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: you think mass shooters, or you think they're asexuals, or
They're incels.
yeah,
I think they're pent up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I think they're incels.
asexual not by choice,
If they were
They
asexual,
have
they probably
urges.
wouldn't shoot up a school because they were like, I don't even have any desire to fuck at all. So
Yeah,
like
isn't,
they're
like-
not pent up at all. They're worried about games or, whatever fucking nerds love. And
Isn't like violence
great.
and like sex kind of like the same, like from the same receptor or something like that? I feel like I'm doing some Joe Rogan shit where I'm talking about stuff I don't know, but
it might
should I say
be
that?
serotonin, dopamine. What's the other one? Serotonin, dopamine. There's another one. It all comes from the same.
The Santa Maria.
And then the pina colada.
Do you like pina colada?
Getting caught in the rain. That's my
You know about that
jam,
song, right?
bro.
You know the story behind that song?
No, what was he on a boat and just made it up?
Yeah. Never mind. It's such an unnecessary tangent.
Yeah,
Look
no,
up
we're
the
not gonna
Pina
do that.
Colada song story, though. It's
By Jimmy
interesting.
Buffett.
Is that who it's by? That's not who it's by. You just think it's by him
It's not.
because he loves to drink margaritas.
If you like pina colada, it's probably not. You're probably right. I
I'm
think of
definitely
Margaritaville.
Right.
Margaritaville.
you can't-
That's Jimmy Buffett.
He wishes
Yeah.
he had both Margaritaville and
And
Pina
pina,
Colada.
yeah, he definitely doesn't have
Yeah.
both.
Yeah, he's
That's
like,
true.
he's like, next song we're gonna call it, hot toddy. Just like,
Hot toddy with your body.
I feel like, yeah, that's not a Jimmy Buffett song though. It's a little
No, it's probably not.
too spicy for him.
Don't even matter.
It don't even matter.
This is our gnome friend.
Oh,
Say hi.
our little holiday gnome.
Yeah, that's gnome. Gnome dome.
Oh shit,
Just kidding.
that's a real clit tickler there,
mustache.
dude. I mean, that's more
Has
than a mustache.
little
God
nose
dang.
too.
Oh yeah.
He's skiing. So this is gnome. Do you have a name for him, Johnny?
The gnome.
The gnome. Do you have a name for him?
the nomenclature.
Nomenclature, everybody. Happy holidays. Put him down.
Sorry, I just
Noman Polanski. That fits the
Oh,
molestation
Roman
vibe
Empire.
of this podcast. Oh my god.
That's funny.
It's something.
Yeah, man. So you going back to Indiana for Christmas? Or?
Hell no,
Where
not
you
this
going?
year. I'm going to my apartment.
Okay.
I might go visit my mom in Philly. We'll see. I'm last year I flew back to Chicago to visit my family and do some shows and hang out for a few days,
Okay.
around Christmas. And I landed and it was negative 30 degrees.
Woo!
And because of that, all the shows I had, I was gonna make some money on the trip. We had we were gonna sell a bunch of tickets, but no one bought tickets because it's negative 30 and it's right before Christmas and all
negative
that stuff.
30, bro.
No, I swear to God, like the wind chill was negative 30. The actual real temperature was like negative 15.
That's
It
like
was brutal.
Day after tomorrow weather. That's
Mhm.
crazy.
That's Chicago for you. So I was like, look, I'm gonna go
Ew.
back and visit a lot, but I'm not doing this winter shit anymore. Like
No.
it's just like not worth it. I like not being there in the winter.
right.
And I like lost so much money just like going and flying and buying gifts and
It's not worth
staying in
it.
a hotel and all that shit. It was just
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna stay here and chill out and
Okay.
hang with the girl and, visit my mom maybe because she's close. I'll visit my dad when he gets back. So, like, I don't know. I'm just, I don't feel like a Grinch. I just like, I'm really busy right now and I don't care. I don't know.
All right, well.
Christmas happens every year,
Yeah.
It felt like it just snuck up on us anyway.
No, I've been where you're at. How long have you lived in New York now?
2.5 years. So
the first few years I couldn't go home because I had to work the day before, the day after. Same with Thanksgiving. It sucks at first because like it's just quiet.
Right.
It's so quiet.
I love that.
It is. There's no traffic. It's very quiet. Like you feel the family shit and the family joy and everything. So you have Steph, so you should be okay. I was single, just banging dumb hoes. So
that's kind of sad.
It was sad.
Yeah.
It was by myself and I didn't have a partner or anything, so I was just by myself for years and years. But
Hoeing all the way?
yeah, Captain Save a Ho. Ho, ho, ho. Captain. That's why I got that Superman costume as a kid, bro. Captain Save a Ho.
Have you ever actually saved a hoe?
Yeah, bro.
Dude,
that's a
me
story.
too. I've saved so many hoes, bro.
I saved sane. Insane. Let's see how it slips out. Freudian slip. No, it's insane, bro. Saved 2. And they lasted for one for 7 years and the other for 7 years, but both on and off. So that's 14 years of my life on and off.
That's 14 years of just like trying to like do like the Lord's work.
Yo, shit.
Can you turn a hoe into a housewife?
More like Satan's work. That was definitely Satan on that one.
That'll
What up,
happen.
Ann?
Hi.
Good to see you, honey.
Are you recording right now?
Yeah. I'm just saying hi. Fuck your girls. But yeah, Captain Save a Ho, I was for 2 hoes. They were hot as shit too. I mean, so fucking hot. But the hotter they are, the crazier they are.
So you couldn't flip them.
No, one was a hoe for sure, and then one was an addict.
Well, yeah. So. I mean, yeah. That immediate gratification thing,
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Now I'm married to a very well balanced woman, so I'm grateful for that. What about you? Is you a Captain Save a Ho?
Well, I definitely went through a addict phase, and I went through I never really was attracted to women that were like overly promiscuous, to be honest. Just like I was just like, it wasn't interesting to me if like they were giving it up to anyone. I was like, well, I'm better than all of them. That's stupid.
No,
it's
I
like
get that, yeah.
But I've tried to save a hoe or two, I've tried.
Yeah.
I've learned.
Right.
Right, I didn't spend 7 years trying to save a hoe. Jesus, that's the
two different 7 years.
Damn.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, one of them wasn't a hoe. She had a low body count, and then one was. The second one didn't really have.
So she wasn't a hoe. She was just a psycho.
She was so fucking hot, like the hottest girl I've ever been with. But she was crazy.
Besides
she looked like
your
Katy
wife?
Perry. Yeah, besides my wife, of course.
Obviously.
Do you know where the term "Superman that hoe" comes from?
Crank that Soldier Boy?
Yeah, but do you know what it means? Superman that hoe, the actual move in a sex act. What Superman that hoe means?
Could I take a guess?
I bet you know. Go ahead.
When jizz
Uh-huh.
is placed
Uh-huh.
or ejected
Uh-huh.
onto a back,
Ooh!
and then you take the sheet
And then you take the sheet,
and you slap it down,
put it on the back.
and then it's
And
your
then-
favorite gift you've ever got.
and
And
then-
you're running around the house, and
Right,
you're like, I'm
right,
Superman, and they're like,
right.
it's Superwoman, and you're like, I'm a boy.
Right. And you just watch it in the back. Like, see, I haven't
And they're
been
like,
when
where'd
they
she
do
get all that cum from?
Oh,
She's in the freezer
man.
again, going through our stuff. Could you imagine if that's how you saved
Nasty.
sperm? You like put it in your own like personal freezer, and then like your kids found it, and then they put it in the microwave,
Ugh.
and then they drank it all.
Oh,
Maybe that's too much. Is that too much?
yeah. All
I'm
I can
sorry.
picture is like getting like drowned by a wave, just like
What?
salty, like salt.
What?
Just like salt, drinking all that salt.
Why did you say
know?
drowned by a wave?
Because it's salt water, the ocean.
Oh,
Like drowning in the ocean.
right.
Yeah. Whenever I get salt water in my mouth in the ocean, I think of cum.
Really?
It tastes like that to me.
Okay.
Just salty.
I've actually
Yeah.
never swam in
So
the
salty.
ocean.
What?
I've only been to the ocean a couple times,
Brad.
but I've never swam in the ocean, and I've never tasted cum either. Not even my own. I've never been curious enough to.
That was my next question. I was like, shut up. You've definitely tasted your
No.
own.
I know people do it where they like,
Yeah.
I've never.
You don't gotta like shoot it in your mouth, but like
I've never.
out of the tissue or something.
You don't believe
nothing.
me?
No, not. We can. If we ever get a polygraph test, that's going to be one of the questions. Actually, no.
I like
believe
that.
you.
I would love to do a polygraph test.
I
That'd
do
be a
not
fun.
believe
That'd
you.
be a fun thing to do on the pod.
It would be.
I've ate a booger. I've ate a booger at 12.
Ah.
I've never tasted cum though.
I don't fuck with boogers.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Scabs. I used to eat my scabs.
I weaned myself off the boogers, you know?
You were one of them.
I had to take a tolerance break, you know? Just kind of lost its luster after a while.
Yeah, a little snotaholic, bro.
Nah, just when I was a little baby, you know, little kid. I just like doing weird stuff when I was little to freak people out.
Yeah, like sniff salt.
Oh, yeah, I guess I did that.
Yeah.
Well, that's a future episode. They don't know about it yet, but they'll see.
Well, eventually you'll get what I'm saying.
They'll sniff. I did a little salt sniffy. You know, I would flip my eyelids inside out. Love that one. That's a go-to.
That tickles.
Oh, it tickles.
That tickles. Yeah, for
Can you
me,
do it?
Not anymore, no.
Oh, really?
No.
I think I can still do it. I have contacts.
God, no.
Should I do it or no?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, do it. Get it.
Uh-oh.
Can you still do it? No.
Hopefully.
Oh, God!
Merry Christmas from the Pimp Daddy podcast.
I can't look at it for too long. No, I can't. I already looked.
Ow. Yeah.
That looks like it hurts.
I guess it did kind of tickle.
I told you.
See, it
It's a hurt
doesn't.
tickle.
It doesn't hurt, but I have contacts in, so it just makes them a little.
Oh, now you're fucked. So you gotta read.
No. It's okay. It just makes it a little like sticky for a second, and then I let the moisture re-enter my balls.
That's what the vagina does too. You know?
Yeah, it's crazy. Eyes and vaginas have a lot in common.
They really do.
Mm-hmm.
Really do. The sadder you get, the more wet you get.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. My vagina cries all the time.
That's why when we go to the bar, you're like, let's look for the saddest girls. I'm like, all right, Sheri.
Where's
if
the
you say
goth
so.
girls at? Where's them writing poetry in the corner? Get over here, girl. Oh, shit.
Smelling like the 7 fishes in this bitch. Well, you are Borat.
Oh, no. Yeah, true story. Sorry, man.
It's okay.
Hell yeah. Where we at, bro?
We're at the mall.
Oh, we're good.
It's going down. I'm trying to. I'm still stuck on this. What's my favorite Christmas song? I don't think I have one.
Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good
Take
one.
that one.
Oh, Wonderful Christmas Time, maybe. Paul McCartney.
Oh, that's a beautiful one.
I just like Paul McCartney.
Yeah,
you know?
that's a good one.
I actually kind of like Paul McCartney more as a solo artist than I do like the Beatles.
Absolutely. I could see that.
Wings was okay too, but
I liked
the
Wings.
Beatles were just kind of like, I mean, they're great. Don't get me wrong.
I don't fuck with the Beatles.
Obviously, you don't fuck with the Beatles.
I know their songs. Imagination.
I just grew up with so many people that were so into the Beatles. They're like, I'm this like art student theater nerd kid, and I love the Beatles, and they changed my life. And it's in 2008, and I still love the Beatles so much. And it's just kind of like, come on, just get a fucking personality already. Just
Yeah, bro, that's fucking Darren and Karen.
Darren and Karen.
Yeah,
and
Margot
Aaron
and Todd. Damn it.
I've never fucked with a Margot in my life.
Margot.
Margot, have you heard the song? Here comes the sun, Margot.
Yes, Todd, I have.
It's going to change your life.
Exactly. Fuck Margot's and Todd's, bro.
Fucking. I like a lot of Todds, though. I got a lot of good Todds in my life.
Yeah.
I got a couple black Todds in my life.
Black Todd. Black Todd, Black Todd. That's a song.
Is it?
No.
Oh.
Just kidding. Just made that up, bro.
By the Beatles.
Yeah. Well, just John Lennon.
Black Todd sitting in the campfire song. I don't know. Just sounds like some shit they'd do.
Oh, God.
I like that they did a bunch of drugs and changed a bunch. Like, you know, that's cool about them, that they were, like, artists that evolved and stuff. Like, there aren't many artists that
No,
do
yeah,
that.
they were very, like, revolutionary,
So you
for
wa-
sure.
yeah,
I give them
I mean,
credit.
I respect
like
them.
U2 in that sense. Like Bono.
Oh, I don't.
I love U2.
I saw U2 live
Oh, God,
at
they're
Bonnaroo,
amazing.
and I was just like, I don't fucking get it.
What?
Yeah.
Fuck that. They're magical. They're like angels.
They're Irish angels.
Yeah, Bono and The Edge, the guitarist, he used to play when he was a kid on like banjos and shit. He's crazy, crazy guitarist.
I mean, I don't know. I just like, what the fuck are they singing about?
Sunday, bloody Sunday, this Irish war, with or without you.
So they're singing about
I still haven't
war.
found what I'm looking for.
and love.
Yeah, Joshua Tree, front to back, is an amazing, amazing album. Joshua
It
Tree.
just sounds a little too emo for me. But I guess all songs.
They were the first emos. Thank you.
No, they weren't.
Who? I mean, The Cure, maybe.
The Cure was before
Duran
U2.
Duran.
U2's been around since what, like the 80s?
80s, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, there's been emo shit forever.
Yeah.
I know you wanna leave me, but I refuse. I mean, that's emo. I mean,
And I slipped my wrist, come back, whore.
emo is short for emotional, so almost everything in art is emo in a
Yeah,
sense. 'Cause
no.
if you're displaying something emotional, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm being too like
No, it's true.
Nitpicky about that, but I kind of feel like that's the truth. You
Oh,
know,
yeah,
like,
of course.
all artists are a little emo.
We have to be.
I guess, you know.
Yeah,
I
have to be.
Sometimes that's like when I feel like I'm suffering as a comedian when I'm not like emoting or feeling enough. You know, I'm like so busy that like I'll just keep pushing through and I like lose a little bit of my humanity in the midst of it, you know?
I get that.
And I just turn into like a robot that's like trying to like, you know, be efficient. You know?
Yeah, 100%. I hosted for it was a book reading of poems.
Okay.
And I know her because I did open mic with her before, and she asked me to host, and I said, you know, I'm a comedian. Like, I'm going to host like a comedian and do. She said, no, do it. So I was so nervous because I'm like, I have to do a host and do comedy in front of a bunch of intellectuals, you know, and like poetry people.
When no one else is like going to be getting laughs.
No, and they're all, I crushed it though.
Of course you did.
But hearing them, like, so they would do their set, I guess, which is like reading a poem or two, and then I would get up and I would make a joke about it, but in a loving way. Like this one girl's, take me to the Ren Fair, which I didn't know what it was, so I had to look up Ren Fair, Renaissance Fair. Which I don't know what the fuck this bitch talking about, right? So then I Google it on the sidelines and I get up there and I said, you better take me to the Ren Fair. You know?
So stupid.
And like,
yeah, you'd like the Ren Fair. They got the big tits. They got the like sticks of meats. Yeah, the swords.
Yeah,
you know.
It was great though. They were very emotional people, but the work to hear the poetry really like it warmed my heart to get out of comedy for a second.
Right, yeah, it's nice.
You know,
it's nice to mix it up.
It was so different.
One of my favorite places to work out material is actually this mic that's like an all arts mic. So people do poetry, they play music.
It's like a variety mic.
Yeah.
Okay.
At Windjammer, you know, over by my spot. It's every
Yeah.
Monday. It's like literally, we're shooting this on a Monday, but it's every Monday.
Yeah. All right.
It's cool. You get like more time too, and you get like a real audience as opposed to just doing comedy for comedians, which
can be haters and fucking.
Yeah,
dumb.
it's a little, you know, it's a little pointless sometimes. I mean, you got to do it, you know, but it's a little pointless sometimes. What was I going to say? There was something I was thinking about. I'm sorry.
Take me to the Ren Fair.
Oh, your book gig. Okay, so I have a theory about why you probably crushed there. And it's because...
They're all women.
Well, I mean, that didn't hurt either. But
like, I usually do better with men, actually, not women.
You're good with both.
Yeah.
You're good with both. Don't put yourself in the box. Put yourself in the dick and the box.
Put my dick in a box. That's a great Christmas gift. Ooh. Put my dick in a box.
Actually, yeah, that might be my favorite Christmas song, honestly.
That should be.
That probably is my favorite Christmas song.
I'm glad we figured it out.
Wow, that was cyclical. That was nice.
I'm glad
I was going to say, though, because I've hosted a lot of gigs like that, too.
Yeah.
It's like, I feel like as long as you are there and not being a dick about it, like, you're just, like, you're trying to do your job well, you're going to do well, because you're the only person providing entertainment. Everyone else is going up there and just like reading like an excerpt of like some bullshit that's not interesting at all. No offense. I mean, I don't know who this is that did this book thing. I don't know who was involved. I'm sure very talented people.
Yes.
But literally, if they wrote the best book of all time, sitting there and reading it will not be as funny as one mediocre Mexican joke. Like, it just won't be as entertaining. You know what I mean? Funny. Like, you could have like a mid comedy set or like read from like the best book ever, and like the comedy set's gonna be more interesting to watch, you know?
It's just gonna be more entertaining.
Right, to watch.
To watch.
I'm not saying you should go, you would want to go home and watch that set on YouTube instead of reading the book.
I didn't record
I'm just saying in a live set, like books aren't really supposed to be read live.
Audible.
Live.
Audiobooks. Oh, live.
Yeah, like you're reading to a room.
Snapping fingers.
Like, what are we in fucking kindergarten? I think it's cool to have like book release like parties and shows and stuff like that. I'm not talking, this sounds like I'm talking shit about this specific person, but I'm not. I'm not. I don't even know who it is.
No, I know.
And no one ever will. I'm
Shout out.
No.
It was fun. I had a good time. I know what you're saying, because it is just reading like spoken word and poetry, and then I get up and like break the whole vibe and I just break it with like a comp, so I make it like superficial and
I mean, you know,
funny.
Look, we hate comedy too. There's really bad comedy everywhere, so I'm not trying to just hate on reading books. Or
no. Sometimes open mics can be brutal.
Sometimes, every time. I can't remember the last time I went to an open mic and I was like, wow, this is enjoyable. The only time it's enjoyable is if I'm not paying attention and just hanging out with everyone.
Oh, well, yeah.
Which I do sometimes. I used to never do that. I used to feel bad about it, but cut to, 10, 15 years later, and it's like, this is the only way to get through it for me.
Right. Sometimes I just go to listen.
I love an open mic with a separate room. You can step out of the room, come back. Nothing worse than just, like, being stuck in it. Just stuck there.
I see. I don't know. I like it sometimes. Just to, like, just see what's out there.
Let me know how
Learn.
you feel about it in like 2 years.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm still fresh. You know.
I mean, maybe if
Still
I was hanging out
brand
with
new.
better comics, I don't know.
Well, yeah, I go to open mics that are like.
Well, I mean, they're open mics. You know, it's not like.
Yeah.
I mean, if it was a good open mic, then really bad comics would show up at it because they can get up and then they'd ruin
Yeah.
it. You know,
Yeah,
if
that's
an
true.
open mic was good, then it would immediately be bad the next week. Like,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Right.
Like
Smash.
wow, they run the best open mic. Everyone on there's so
And
funny.
then all the people that suck would just line up.
Yup.
And then ruin it.
Yep.
Just kidding.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
I've actually never consistently hosted an open mic out of all the producing and running of shows I've done.
Me neither.
I've like guest hosted for people and like
Yeah,
helped
same.
with stuff, but like
Yeah.
it just seems like those are like the real like people that are in the trenches that are like week after week just running a room for like any fucking moron that wants to go up and spew whatever. It's like,
Nah, bro, I'm good.
I mean, I don't want to do it. I'm appreciative of people that do. You know, like
Absolutely, they're doing God's work.
it's especially when
The
they're good,
Lord's work.
especially when they're good comics and they're like, you know.
Absolutely.
I don't know. I feel like if we hosted an open mic together, it'd be fun. But then, like 2 weeks later, we'd be like, "This is stupid. Let's quit." You know, like
No, I'd rather just do shows.
yeah, exactly. Handpick who you want to be there and
Use
stuff
my
like that.
time for
Mhm.
that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Chain. I
Hell
will
yeah.
say that like hosting a mic as opposed to hosting a show, I see the advantage because you don't have to say no to people.
Right.
You know, like running a show,
Right.
you have to say no to so many people. It's not fun.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
That weighs on my heart every day. All the people I have to say no to.
Just say no, mama.
Yeah, I know.
Keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
Get them on the next one.
All right, another Christmas question. What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Oh, my favorite Christmas movie. Oh God, it's a tie between obviously National Lampoon's. That's where I got Margot and Todd from.
Christmas. Oh, those are the names of them in there.
That's Elaine's
Yeah,
character.
right.
Yeah, that one. With Chevy Chase, I love him. And then A Christmas Story where he gets his
yeah,
BB gun.
that's up
You'll
there for
shoot
me.
your
Yeah,
eye
that's my
out.
grandpa's favorite Christmas
yeah,
movie.
he gets his little brother gets his tongue
stuck to
on
the
the
pole.
pole, and he can't walk. He's in the big snowsuit. Yeah, that's like because it's like wholesome
Yeah,
and still like
a little edgy. For being
Badass a
family
little,
movie.
yeah.
He's like saying "Fudge."
yeah, and he gets
yeah.
he gets a huge lamp that's like a hooker's leg and like a
Yeah, it's funny. It's a
what
good
is
movie.
it?
It's
Stockings
a
or
classic,
whatever.
great
Fishnets.
film. Yeah,
it's the fucking fishnets.
yeah, it's so funny.
It's
yeah.
fragile or whatever. It's a
Fragile. I forgot about that part.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
hilarious.
That's a good. So those are mine.
Yeah, that was based in where I grew up at.
I could see that.
Hammond, Indiana.
Yeah, I can see that.
That's where my grandpa grew up, and it's also his favorite Christmas movie.
Absolutely classic.
Um,
What about you? What is yours?
you know,
Elf.
Elf is up there for
Me
sure. I
too,
mean, Will
yeah, I
Ferrell's
love
so
Elf.
fucking good. Like, I mean, is there really in terms of like a character actor that just like kept
No.
coming out with like banger
Yeah.
characters? Like, I mean, Mike Myers was as good, but he doesn't have as many.
No.
You know, like. I'm trying to think who else like just like I like Sandler films more than I like Will Ferrell movies.
Well,
But
it was hit after hit.
But
with
the
him.
thing about Will Ferrell is that they're all so different. You know what I mean? Like a lot of
Yeah.
Sandler characters are somewhat similar, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
love it. I love Sandler, but
Yeah.
Will Ferrell, like I mean, him, Eddie Murphy, those first 10 years when he was doing a bunch of different characters.
Absolutely.
I mean, Will Ferrell's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, and he can be serious too.
And that I mean, yeah, they all can. I
Yeah,
feel
it's
like for the
pretty
most
good.
part.
Yeah.
But yeah, Elf is up there for sure. I mean. Yeah, we'll stick with that. That's fine.
What else?
I don't know. I'm trying to think.
trying to think.
I feel like
Okay.
I had something else, but
I fucked
I'm
it
just
up,
blanking
my
right now.
ADHD.
Oh, no. I'm the same thing. It's just like we're thinking about 10 different things at once. I'll think of it, but it'll be too late, and that's fine.
And yeah, it'll be all right.
Home Alone 2.
Oh, the one in New York.
Lost in New York.
With
and
my
I'm
boy,
a Chicago kid,
Kevin
but
McAllister.
Home Alone 2 is way better. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a Chicago kid, but the second one, way better.
It's really good.
Probably
It's so
because
good.
my personal hero, Donald Trump, is in it.
He does have a good part. They're in the plaza and like he comes out. His toupee looks really good in that part.
Oh, yeah.
It was like on point back then.
What's he say again?
You know?
I'm trying to remember the line.
I'm rich, kid. I don't know what he
He's
says.
like-
Grab him by the pussy. Kevin, don't forget to grab him by the pussy.
Kevin, don't forget to grab him by the pussy.
Yeah.
I gotta go be with my hookers.
Right,
Have fun at FAO Schwartz.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
And only talk about it in the locker room.
Wow, thank God I did that really awful Donald Trump impression.
That was pretty good, actually.
No, it wasn't.
I
It's
can't
fun.
do it.
You know, people are good at it, and
Some people are, yeah.
good for them.
You gotta pause, like, hello. Like, I can't even do it. Yeah.
My dad's gay.
Yeah.
I've got a gay dad. I can't do it. No.
Have you seen his wife, Melania's nudes?
Yes.
She's pretty hot, bro. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, yeah, she's a supermodel.
And she's smart. She can speak like 30 different languages. I'm not saying I like Trump or voted for him. I'm just saying, like, he used to be the shit. He's in, like, almost every 90s rap song. He used to be...
He's a gangster, dude.
Yeah.
He
Before he was a
does
president,
illegal
he was
shit.
like-
Yeah. He probably should not be president.
Shouldn't have been. But here we are.
I mean, 2016 was not his time. It was not the right time for him to be president. 2024, though.
Please bring my 401k back up.
That's right.
Please.
Keep the 401ks and get rid of the 401 gays. That's what I say.
Fucking poor people.
Oh,
Don't
man.
even get it.
This is going to turn into an anti-Biden podcast, but we're both going to still vote for him. That's what's crazy.
Yeah,
you
I
know?
told you, I'm non-binary, bro.
Uh-oh.
Fuck, bro. No, but we've had fun. Where are we at now? Where we good?
Oh, we good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
been a good Christmas episode.
yeah, I'm trying to think. Like, do you have a Christmas wish for this year?
Oh, man. My Christmas wish would be... I don't know, bro. Life, love, live, laugh, love. Live, laugh, love. That's what I wish for.
You wish for like a
Live,
painting
laugh.
from Target? Like what? What?
Live, laugh, love. I don't know,
You're
bro.
like,
Just
my Christmas wish is Kohl's cash. We know, bitch. Look at your sweater.
Joe, this is Old Navy.
Oh, really?
No, I don't know what it is.
Oh, let me see. I'll take a peek.
It might be Old Navy.
I'll take a peek. I got you.
Lacoste.
Oh, that's not Old Navy. That's New Marines. No, it's Gap.
It's Gap.
Which is
Gay and proud.
Oh,
G-A-P.
I mean,
Gay and proud.
I'm the Gap, like Banana Republican Old Navy, and whoo, comes out
Ooh.
sweeter than Old Sadie. So yeah, Gap is Old Navy. Kanye.
It is. You're right. I was close.
Yeah.
But anyway, what's your wish?
I mean, it's gonna be really hard to beat Live Laugh Love.
Because I don't know, bro. I'm traveling to fucking Delaware to see the family.
That's
Just have
nice.
a good Christmas, bro.
Yeah, that's nice.
Nobody get arrested. Nobody fight or argue. My brother and I weren't talking this time last year. I'm glad we're talking this time.
That's sweet. Yeah.
So,
I think
yeah.
my Christmas wish would be that everyone around me is happy and fulfilled, and that I can continue to do what I love to do,
Yeah.
and to remember to love it while I do it.
So you basically just said live, laugh, love, bro.
Mm-hmm. You like what I did there?
I know, that's why I said.
Well, that's been the Pimp Daddy podcast.
Yes,
Merry
Merry
Christmas,
Christmas.
motherfuckers.
Yes.
Happy holidays. Merry Kwanzaa. Happy Kwanzaa. Hanukkah's over. Sorry about
But
that.
still happy Hanukkah anyway.
Happy-
To all my Jews.
Don't be worried. Tax season's coming. You got that.
Whatever
you
the
know.
Muslims celebrate, Ramadan, whatever else they celebrate, shout out to them too. Everyone.
Yeah,
everyone.
We fuck with all of you. That's why we make fun of all of you.
Exactly. Nobody is safe. Nobody. We all move. We are equal opportunity employers.
Merry Christmas,
Merry
everyone. You're
Christmas.
all endangered.
We love you all.
Peace.
Yes. Peace. In the Middle East. Just kidding.
Are my bitch.